President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. We may now be seated. Now, to set the stage and officially open tonight's ceremony, may we call on the chairperson of the WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025 National Organizing Committee and Director General of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, Secretary Jose Francisco Kiko B. Benitez.
Excellency President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., to the heads of delegation of ASEAN member nations, to my colleagues in Philippine government, to our Southeast Asian brothers and sisters, to all the competitors and experts, and to our kababayan, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. On behalf of the 116 million Filipinos, welcome to the Philippines. We are glad to have you here on our shores. It has been almost 30 years since the Philippines last hosted WorldSkills ASEAN. In 1996, we looked to the future with hope. Now in 2025, we open a new chapter stronger, bolder, and even more ready. Allow me to thank our partners, all the 14 agencies of the Philippine government who worked tirelessly together, all our private industry partners who joined forces with us to make all this possible. Palakpakan po natin silang lahat. Let's give them a round of applause. Tonight, we gather not just as a collection of nations, but as one ASEAN family. ASEAN alone is home to over 1,200 languages, more than 25,000 islands, and histories and traditions that stretch back tens of thousands of years. From the ancient kingdoms of Funan and Langkasuka to the maritime trade networks of the Sahyun culture, our diversity is not just a feature, it is the very essence of the ASEAN spirit. This remarkable diversity is not a challenge to overcome, but a strength that we celebrate. Since our founding in 1967, ASEAN has grown, guided by the belief that together we are stronger, guided by the belief in the power of our people and in the promise that every mind, every hand, and every spirit holds the capacity to create, to build, to transform our nations. From the golden temples rising in Thailand to the hand-drawn batik patterns of Indonesia, from the stones of Angkor Wat in Cambodia to the shimmering silks woven in Laos. In Vietnam, puppets dance on water. In the Philippines, the Tiboli weave dreams into cloth. Malaysia's wayang kulit brings shadows to life, while Myanmar's artisans give wood and lacquer a soul. From the domes of Brunei's Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque to Singapore's gardens by the bay. This is ASEAN, a region built by skilled hands. It is through our people's skills, honed, nurtured, and unleashed, that we will lift not only ourselves, but our nation and ASEAN itself. Skills, after all, are the instruments of progress, the torch-bearers of the future. As the world of work continues to evolve, driven by the fourth and even the fifth industrial revolutions, we are continuing to see how skills create opportunities and spur economic progress. Under the leadership of President Marcos Jr., we are putting a focus on education. And that means we will see technical vocational education soar to even greater heights. Through TechVoc, we are expanding our industries, going digital, going green, and building a community ready for tomorrow. And we are riding the wave of the skills revolution. preparing our youth not just for the jobs of tomorrow, but for a world being transformed by AI, automation, and rapid technological change. A world full of opportunity, but one that we cannot navigate when we are in isolation. Let us work together. Let us foster a nation where people share knowledge, for it is the shared skills of our people that will carry us forward into a future we only dare to imagine. And here this evening, we see the champions who will carry that future. Our young people are our greatest asset, and every competitor here is proof of that strength. WorldSkills gives our youth the stage to not only showcase their talents, but also build the connections, share the knowledge, and nurture the spirit of unity that will strengthen ASEAN for generations to come. By 2030, the ASEAN region is predicted to be the world's fourth largest economy. So let us not waste this momentum. Let us rise together and let us show the world that what we can do when ASEAN is together as one. ASEAN is strong, ASEAN is ready, and ASEAN is skilled for the future. Good evening and welcome to this evening.
Thank you, Secretary Kiko Benitez. We now present to you a cinematic journey of passion, perseverance, and purpose. Let's all watch the WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025 opening ceremony video.
In every ASEAN country, before the sun rises, someone is already chasing a dream. A dream shaped not by luck, but by sleepless nights, by relentless practice. They trained in silence. They stumbled, but stood up again. They turned skill into strength, and strength into purpose. Because they knew this was about more than just skill. They carry with them their nation's pride. Their family's hopes, and the fire of a generation. And now, the journey finds its moment. The doors are open. The stage is set for the Olympics of Skills. WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a historic moment of the ceremony. May we request President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to lead the official opening of the WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025. May we also request Secretary Laguesma and Secretary Benitez to join the President on stage. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. May we request the President to place his hand on the block. This is ASEAN, where skills build nations. ASEAN, skilled for the future. As the building block ignites the spirit of excellence, innovation, and unity, with pride in our hearts, we declare, let the journey of champions begin. The WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025 is now open. May we now call on the Secretary Bienvenido E. Leguesma to introduce our guest of honor and keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you to our Department of Labor and Employment Secretary, Secretary Benny Leguesma, to the members of the Diplomatic Corps who have joined us here this evening, the WorldSkills ASEAN Chairperson, Jose Francisco Benitez, and the other members of the Cabinet who are here present. Members, oh, please take your seats. I'm sorry. Members of the House of Representatives, our proverbial host, Pasay City Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano, the participants of the WorldSkills ASEAN 2025, my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. As members of ASEAN, our greatest strength comes from the talent and dedication of our people. Their determination to learn, their passion to create, and the hunger to strive for excellence drives our progress. Today, we see these values come alive in the 14th WorldSkills ASEAN competition. It is with great pride and joy that I welcome you all here to Manila. To my fellow Filipinos, let us extend to our visitors the hospitality that we are known for, the same warmth that we shared nearly 3 decades ago when the Philippines first hosted the WorldSkills ASEAN in 1996. Almost 30 years on, this competition has grown, and today we witness significant milestones. With 259 contestants competing in 32 skill areas across 6 major sectors, this is the largest WorldSkills ASEAN competition to date. We are also honored to welcome Timor-Leste as they take part for the very first time in this competition. Their participation reminds us that inclusivity makes ASEAN stronger and brings our nations closer together. Ladies and gentlemen, we often say skills are the new global currency. They are the foundation of innovation and the engine of industry. Skills are more valuable than oil, more enduring than gold, more transformative than any technology. In a heavily interconnected and changing world, true success depends on the skills, the knowledge, and the creativity of our people. And this is why we hold events such as this, to invest in our people, nurture their talents, and give them opportunities to further grow. As a gateway for learning, collaboration, and cultural exchange, the WorldSkills ASEAN serves as a stage where young people push their limits, competing not only for medals, but for the pride of their nations. For our participants, the rewards go far beyond gold, silver, or bronze. Here, you show that you can thrive under pressure, where challenges spark creativity, build confidence. And these are the qualities that will serve you long after this competition will end. Your medals may shine today, but it is your skills that will shape your future, serve your country, and help build a more united ASEAN community. To all our delegates and guests, I invite you to experience the beauty of the Philippines. Go a little bit beyond the competition halls. Have a taste of our food, discover the richness of our culture, and feel the warmth of the Filipino people. Because here, you are home. As we begin the WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025, let us move forward with pride, with passion, and with purpose. Welcome to the Philippines. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayo.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your uplifting message. And now, may we request the President to kindly grant us a group photo downstage. May we also request our attendees to gather at the center and join us in the group photo. Once again, we also request our attendees to gather at the center and join us in the group photo. At the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. President. That concludes our program. On behalf of the WorldSkills ASEAN Manila 2025, thank you, Mr. President, for